All right, you're welcome to Educational with Selagzi. My name is Jerry, and in today's lesson, we'll be looking at mathematics this time around, the foundation of mathematics in terms of algebra. And our topic today will be understanding variables. Our topic today will be understanding variables. All right, let's head into the lesson. So in this course, we will learn how to solve equations by and apply them to real situations. Before we can write and solve equations, let's investigate what we call variables. So what are variables? We're dealing with the issue of variables in this lesson. And variables, we also call them placeholders for unknown quantities. Let's continue. The scale, as you can see in our picture here, shows the weight of the items in kilograms, that is kg. How many items do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. So 5 items, all the 5 items together weigh 40 kg. So what's the weight of 1 square? The question is, what's the weight of 1 square? So what is it going to be? So it's simply going to be, if 5 squares weigh 40 in total, one of the squares will simply be 40 divided by 5, which will give us 8 kg. That's correct, 8 kg. All right, let's look at the explanation, just like I have said. So we can find the weight of 1 square by dividing the total weight 40 by the total number of the squares, which is 40 divided by 5, which we have 8 kilograms. Let's get back to the problem. Now, look at another example. What's the weight of 1 triangle? So we have 2 triangles here and a weight of 10 kilograms. So the 2 triangles plus the 10 kilograms, everything weighs 60 kg. So what's the weight of 1 triangle? So how do we do that? Let's look at the explanation here. Oh, the answer. First of all, the explanation will reveal the answer. All right. Now, what we will simply do here is this. First of all, the weight of the 2 triangles will be 60 minus 10, which is 50 kg. So that means that if I remove 10 kg from the 60 kg, 2 triangles will weigh 50 kg. So if the 2 triangles weigh 50 kg, so each triangle will then weigh 25 kg. Correct? All right. So there is no need of going to the explanation because that is the same thing. So let's continue. Now look at another question here. It said, finding the values of unknowns can help us reason about different situations. What should the bottom scale read? So here we have 2 spheres and a 20 kilogram weight. So 2 spheres and a 20 kilogram weight weighs 24. So if I subtract 20 from 24, I will have 4 kg. So the 2 spheres weighs 4 kg. If the 2 spheres weighs 4 kg, that means that 1 sphere will weigh 2 kg. So we have established that 1 sphere weighs 2 kg. Now let's look at this one. We have 3 squares. 3 squares weighs 24 kilograms. If 3 squares weigh 24 kilograms, 1 square is going to weigh 24 divided by 3. That will give us what? 8. 1 square is going to weigh 8 kilograms. All right. Now, what will be the weight of 1 sphere or circle and 2 squares? So if 1 square is 8, if 1 square is 8 kg, 2 of them will be 16. So 16 plus 2 will give me 18. So 18 is the answer. So let's check. So what is the answer here? It's going to give us 18, 1 and 8. So let's check the correctness. So let's check if that's correct. right? So 18 is the answer. So let's look at the explanation here. So like I said, each of those spheres will weigh 2 kilograms, 2 kilograms. So when we take away 20 kg weight, okay, from 24, we have that 2 circles weigh 4 kg. And if 2 circles weigh 4 kg, each circle is going to weigh 2 kg each. Now look at those 3 squares. 3 squares weigh 24 kg. 1 square is going to weigh 8 kg. Therefore, the bottom scale will read 2 kg plus 8 kg, which will give us 18 kg. That's the explanation. We are getting somewhere. All right, let's continue. So we found unknown values of weights and combined them to find other weights. We can make this process more systematic by using what we call variables. So using variables. So here we have 5 triangles, and each triangle will be represented by the letter T. So the 5 triangles in total, we will call it 5T. All right. So a variable is a letter or other symbol that is used in place of an unknown value. Okay. So in this case, we don't know the value of the weights of these 5 triangles. So if we assign the weight of each triangle to be T, so the total weight of the 5 triangles will be 5T. Now, we can use the variable C to represent the weight of a circle on this scale. In this case, we have 4 circles. We have 4 circles here. So what's the total weight of on the scale? What is going to be the total weight on the scale? So it's going to be C plus C plus C plus C. So C plus C plus C plus C, everything will give us 4C, or we can simply say 4 times C. 4 dot C means 4 times C. So all these are ways of expressing the total weight of the scale. So all of the above is the correct answer. That's the correct answer, all of the above. So the explanation shows the same. So when we have C plus C plus C plus C, which is 4C, we can write it as C plus C plus C plus C, or we can write it as 4 times C, or we can write it as 4C. They all represent the same thing. Okay, so we can write the multiplication of a number and variable without the dot symbol or the multiplication symbol. For example, 4.C can be written as 4C. 4 times C can also be written as 4C. That is what he's trying to tell us here. Let's continue. The total weight of 4 circles, C, and 115 kg weight is 55. This is what the diagram is showing us. We have 4 circles here. Each weight is C. So 4 circles is 4C, and the weight of a 15 kg is shown. The total gives us 55. Now, what's the weight of 4C? How are we going to do that? What's the weight of 4C? So to do that, when we subtract 15 plus 55, we will have 40. So the weight of 4 circles is 40. All right, so let's continue. Now in this case here, so when we take away 15 kilograms from the scale, 4 circles will weigh 40 kilograms altogether. So if 4 circles weighs 40 kilograms altogether, what is going to be the value of 1 circle? The value of 1 circle here is going to be 40 divided by 4. 40 divided by 4, which is going to give us what? 10. 10 is the correct answer. So look at the explanation. The explanation is just what I gave you. So if 4 circles weigh this, so 1 circle is going to weigh 10. Okay, now let's continue. All right, so we can represent the total weight of the 4 objects on the scale as the equation 4C plus 15 is equal to 55. And when we solve it, we are going to find that the value of C is equal to 10. Can you see that now? So this is just this figure here is this equation represented. Okay, so in the rest of this course, we will gain the skills we will need to solve more complicated equations. All right, so let's look at. So you can see that 4C here is just 40, weighs 40, and each of the values of the circle here is 10, 10, 10, 10 each. So we've come to the end of this lesson. This is the introduction to variables in algebra. All right, I hope you enjoy this lesson. So if you find this lesson educative and entertaining and simplified, I would like you to hit that like button and the subscribe button and the bell icon for more notifications when I put up more videos in this series. Thank you so much for being here with me. Have a wonderful day.